When streamers get shot at live. This title is crazy. So let's get straight to the video, man.
These are streamers who almost got shot live. Are you... Oh, you're Silver 2. I thought that was Silver 2. We have to start things off with Action Man because he always ends up getting into trouble during his live streams, from getting into fights with people for trying to steal their girlfriends to getting kicked out of bars for harassing girls while drunk. But things escalate to a whole other level when the people he messes with are strapped and ready to take it there. One of these times happened while he was streaming out in Skid Row in Los Angeles. As he was talking with a woman, a huge explosion and what seemed to be gunshots could be heard close to where they were.
Going down here, chat.
Y'all heard something? I ain't hear shit.
But things didn't end there because as he was about to leave, him and his cameraman almost got run over by some guy who was leaving in his car.
We're not going.
This week, we're hosting.
I do not trust you on this.
We're not gonna get out of the car. We're not gonna get out of the car.
We're not. You're right. We're not gonna get out of the car.
Bro. Y'all need to get the fuck out of here,
He was not moving. He would have absolutely hit if I did not move.
Oh, getting it over. We did it, boys.
And that's not the only time he almost got ended while streaming on the street, because while he was streaming in Chicago, he decided to try and make friends with some random people in the hood.
But he don't give up, huh? This is what he do.
And including them.
So this is what he do?
Take it, guys. Take it. Take it. I want to spread it out with everyone. I want to spread out some cigs. Anybody want cigs? These are Newports, hundreds. Oh, whoa.
But it was clear that some of the guys were already too faded with how they were harassing everyone who passed by.
What you need? We got that squares. Put you on for the $1. We got you. I'm Jenny. We got you.
A few minutes later,
Hey, niggas would do anything to go famous, bro.
some of the guys
you bring a camera in the hood,
up by freestyle
you know.
some verses. But one decided that it would be funny to point his piece at Action Man and his crew. Luckily, he was only playing, and he didn't mistakenly pull the trigger while they were staring right down the barrel.
Man, we got effing in. Don't play with me.
No, we good.
I don't think he was gonna shoot though, because he was rapping about it. That's why he fucked up.
And this next streamer had to run away to avoid getting blasted after getting on the wrong side of a store owner. This happened to Chicken Andy while he was doing an IRL stream back in 2019. He decided to go door to door across several stores and ask if there was any jobs available. One of these places was a jewelry store, but from the moment he set foot inside it, things got tense between him.
2019? Did he start doing IRL streams before Kai, bro? When did Kai start doing IRL
offensive
streams?
language he used when asking, and because the owner didn't want to be recorded.
Y'all motherfuckers hired?
Huh? Nigga trying to be funny.
What did you say before that?
Hiring.
I heard you, but what did you say before that?
Y'all little niggas be playing stupid games and then give people the crazy look when they do something to y'all.
You guys are hiring.
Turn that off?
Yeah. There you go. See, it's just on my GPS.
Yeah, motherfuckers hiring.
Yeah, ask you guys if you guys hiring. No? What do you guys do here? You know where other motherfuckers are hiring?
That man not playing, bro. You playing,
It
but
didn't
he
take
ain't
long
playing.
before the owner got tired of Andy's attitude, so he had to let him know that things would get ugly if he didn't leave immediately.
I got some DoorDash.
Alright, later, dude. Nice watches. You guys selling? Alright.
Alright, now you wanna play. Hey, he cocked, bro. He loaded that shit. He's not playing. That man's not playing, bro. You better leave playing stupid games.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
It's not worth the stream. Leave.
I mean, okay. Alright, dude, just chill, relax, bro.
Good thing Andy got the message because it was clear that the owner wouldn't have any problem in taking things further. Another streamer who is known for getting into trouble for the things he says in public is Canelo Joseph.
That man
And it has
Canelo.
led them to almost getting smoked live. One of the craziest
I remember
times this
this shit.
happened was when he went to do a collab with a streamer known for living in the dirtiest conditions possible
hold on,
along
bro.
with his crew. During his time there,
Like, what is wrong with this dude, bro? What's wrong with him? If y'all seen this stream, bro, y'all know exactly what the hell I'm talking about, bro.
some people kept hitting
Look
the
at him.
door, with most of them being some crazy fans sniping the stream to get some attention, so he tried to tell his chat to stop trying to sabotage them.
Can we do our first segment? Okay, can you please let them know that they're doing the most? Like they actually gotta. Yo, chat, if y'all are outside stream sniping, can y'all please let us stream, bro? Y'all can't be tapping on the windows. Please, like y'all are doing the
The
most.
mans
right
was
now.
not stream snipers. They was trying to rob y'all.
Oh my god, bro.
After they kept on being annoying, Canel had to go out to tell them to quit, or they would have to do something about it.
Bro, your chat, bro. Y'all are doing the most, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm trying to stream, bro. I'm trying to stream. Can y'all not like tap on the window, please? Let's go back inside. Let's go back.
But that was nothing compared to what happened next, because a few minutes later, more people came to the house to knock on the door, but instead of annoying fans, Canel and his crew were met with a couple of guys who wanted to rob the place.
What happened? Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
That boy went in there nice and clean. He came back red as hell. They roughed his ass up.
Bro, chill out, bro. Chill out. Bro, chill out. Chill out.
But the guys had the last word by
Y'all
blasting
niggas trying to rob a dude on stream, bro. Bro, on stream in 4K, you trying to rob somebody.
the place right
And then you got this dumbass. Look at what he gonna do.
Evie.
End it. I'm plugging.
This man was wrestling niggas.
Unplug it.
And one of Young Dabo's stream was cut short with him getting into a life-threatening situation. Back in May 2024, Dabo attended his prom party alongside his girlfriend and a few of his friends. Despite a rough start, everyone was having a great time at the party. It didn't take long for things to go south, because some people in the place weren't having enough fun, so they decided to light things up with a switch not far from where Dabo was standing.
Uh-oh.
You have to be extra careful when there are pieces involved in what you're doing if you don't want things to go horribly wrong, and Aiden Ross almost ended up getting blasted when they tried to pull a prank on him by pulling the trigger way too close for comfort. This all happened when Aiden and a few other creators went out in a professional environment to test the bulletproof capabilities of his
That shit
Tesla
bulletproof for real?
Cybertruck. With a wide selection of weapons and some very poor accuracy,
My name is Aiden Ross, and I'm shooting a shotgun against a Tesla truck.
Bro, what?
after a while of blasting at the car, the owner of the plot they were at also came around since he also wanted to have fun with the truck.
Is your property?
And that's what happens when you have too much money, bro. You get to shoot shotguns at Teslas.
Come on.
Cybertruck at that.
Here.
Oh, I don't think I have it. It'll go right through it. You don't want.
Are you sure?
Not only did he fire a few rounds, but he even let Aiden tase him just for fun. But he also had to return the favor before Aiden left with what he thought was a harmless prank.
Do you have a bathroom? Yeah. Okay, cool. Where? Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
Bro, you can't be playing like that, bro.
Teaser!
Yo, y'all living the life, bro. What the?
Then he smiled at me.
Holy, my heart just dropped.
Just one step to the right, and he would be saving 50% in shoe purchases for the rest of his life. But things were just a prank between the Island Boys and Jack Doherty, because they all have been in a lot of beefs and even fights from the moment they all first met. One of these beefs came around from one of the Island Boys owing Jack $10,000. So he went to their place to confront them about it.
It's crazy how that's how they call them, one of the Island Boys. Nobody know their name. They known as the Island Boys, and if they separated, they known as one of the Island Boys.
He owes me some money. He owes me 10K. I'm gonna get my money. Probably not because they're broke. And
they're only paying us. But yeah, they scammed me so.
But from the moment he stepped foot inside the house, they told him they weren't about to pay him.
I'm an
However,
island
the
boy.
Island Boys kept trying to flex his money with Jack as they walked around the B&B like a couple of little kids.
Give me 10K. Can you tell me to give it back?
Shut up, kick me out of the house with a 10K.
Bro,
Shut up.
how much flip a coin?
I'm not giving you 10K, man.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah. It's like
Bro, this Rolex I already had. By the way, he got.
Who? Wait, who?
I already had that Rolex.
Damn, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, but
I got broke down.
money.
A while later, one of the Island Boys got sick of Jack trying to disrespect him in his house, so he had to check him for it. And to let Jack know that he was serious about it, he got him to his room to get something
He
that
got the
would
strap.
make him leave immediately.
I got more money than you.
Yeah. Alright. TJ. Yeah. Alright, ready? Let's run this. Wait, let's just test. Let's test.
Do nothing with you.
Bro, why are you being a baby? He's range credits.
You're not supposed to go.
Ooh, yeah. Yo, chill. What the?
Hey, bro, that's a big gun.
Yo, he's tripping. Yo, what the? Go.
The Island Boys might not be a scary pair, but put a gun in any of their psychotic
Yeah.
hands and everyone should run away. But all of that is nothing compared to what happened to this next streamer, because he was calmly streaming himself playing Escape from Tarkov when all of a sudden his house begins getting blasted from the street, and he didn't just stand there hiding because he immediately got up and grabbed his weapon to return fire at the people outside.
Well, you don't even know who's shooting.
Luckily,
Shut
no
this
one got
man
hurt as a
windows.
result, and after the clip went viral, he responded on a Reddit thread about it by saying that a gang did a drive-by on the rival's turf and that they only hit the glass door of the
But
apartment
you need to
complex
get the
and
hell out of
came
that
back, and
apartment
this extra-
quick. What you mean a gang, bro? I ain't living nowhere they got gangs. Like, bro.
Streamer also had her gaming session interrupted by an unexpected shooting. While she was chatting with a friend and playing Valorant, a lot of noise could randomly be heard from outside until a stray hit her bedroom window.
Wait, are you? Wait. Oh, you're silver too. I thought that was silver.
What in the...
They're shooting.
Hey, it's okay. You're okay.
Bro, did her whole apartment shake?
Yeah.
Wait, are you? Wait. Oh, you're silver too. I thought that was silver. What in the?
They're shooting.
What the fuck type of shot was that? What is that? A rocket? A fucking bazooka?
Hey, it's okay. You're okay.
Holy cow.
Despite being visually shaken by what just happened, she was alright and didn't suffer any injuries from it. After the clip went viral on Reddit, people in the comments started to argue, saying that she could have at least dropped to the ground instead of staying on the chair, but I'm not sure a lot of people would have the same mentality if this happened to them. And Hitch might have the weirdest interaction when it comes to a streamer having someone blasting while he was alive. During one of his camping streams in the middle of the Arkansas countryside, he heard a car pulling up close to where he was, so he decided to turn off his lights and wait to see what the people in the car were about to do, only to have his soul leave his body.
What y'all doing around here? Whoa. Hello?
A few seconds later, he decided to investigate and actually managed to strike a friendship with the guy who let out the shots, telling him that he was only there to use the strap in an empty space, since he wanted to let out some steam, all before giving him a makeshift fireworks display.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna walk down here real quick. Okay. Well, ain't nobody else out there? No, that's just me.
So you
Even
trust
Tyson
him that
got
much?
really close to being at the other end of a barrel during one
You
of
could
his
just easily
streams.
be like,
Mafiathon 2 got a lot of surprises every single day Kai streamed, but no one expected that he would have unexpected guests armed to the teeth after his mansion got swatted in the middle of the day. It was all just because of a crazy fan who wanted to mess with the marathon, but it was a good thing that Kai complied with the cops throughout the whole thing, or nobody knows how it could have ended up.
Yo, production, can y'all throw the helicopter in the sky? Can anybody in production throw the helicopter in the sky? Y'all got a helicopter surrounding my house, bro!
Bro, these pranks be crazy. Those ain't even guns, they tasers, right? They look like tasers.
Back when Dr. Disrespect was famous for his gaming content and not being cancelled for what he did offline, he got a crazy moment when he almost got popped live. While he was playing Call of Duty as usual, he got distracted by some noises outside his house until some banging could be heard and he had to get up to see what was going on.
Man! Just not finishing.
What's that sound?
Seconds later, he came back to the stream completely out of character to let his chat know that someone had done a drive-by on his house.
Drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got it in the broadcast right now. Someone shot at our house, broke the upstairs window. This is the second
That's
shot.
crazy.
Someone shot yesterday at our.
You gotta move out.
Yesterday at our house, and someone shot again right now and connected with the house upstairs. Right? You're driving by. Right? You've.
Unlike Doc, Matt
Damn.
Damon actually had the chance to defend himself against some guys who tried to rob his house. While he was playing League of Legends, he heard some noise coming from the other room. So he geared up and went to see what was making the noise. After a few seconds, you can hear some blasting happening in the background.
That boy up it on now? He on go. If it's him?
Matt's Twitter doesn't exist anymore, but articles state that a few hours after the whole incident happened, he posted a tweet commenting on the matter saying, "Man, the devil really do be coming for you when things start going great." F him though. Another streamer who had shooting happening while live was Das Gasto. This all happened back in December 2023 while he was doing a stream on Kick with some of his friends. The plan was to just hang around in the vacation house they were renting out in Miami and perhaps record some music on the spot. But things took a quick turn when someone started blasting right outside the house.
Yo, what is going on? Yo, what the call 911, cop. Yo, what the Hey, Eddie.
Shortly after calling 911, police and local news outlets arrived at the scene to investigate what happened. According to reports, a total of 5 shots were fired, and one woman was taken to the hospital after one of them hit her on the foot. Not really a streamer, but this YouTube prankster almost found out what happens when you try to mess with someone who clearly isn't afraid of taking someone's life. Top Notch Idiots is a channel for pulling extremely
Oh yeah,
stupid
this nigga
pranks
right
around
here, this nigga right here be doing too much, bro. He be trying to die. I don't know if they actors or they this for real, bro. He be going in the hood and just be trying niggas, bro.
Dangerous hoods and neighborhoods, usually approaching thugs and trying to get a reaction by doing the same dumb stuff. One of these pranks consisted on going around the hood asking people if they wanted to get dropped, and it got the results you might
This nigga
expect.
stupid, bro. What are you doing?
You look like the type of guy that wants
You be going to gangsters and shit?
Hey,
Bro.
you know who I am?
I don't care who you are, bro, but the way your image is, it looks like you're trying to get dropped or what?
Back up, bro. Back up with all that. You know who I am? Where you from, matter of fact? Where you from?
What if he just sock you right there?
You saw Carol.
Hey, chill out, bro. It's a video. Just chill out.
Safe to say that if he had to let it go a few seconds too long, he would have been the one getting dropped. But Cook
Hey, chill out, it's a video, bro.
Police can be just as dangerous as thugs if you don't do what they say. Because while he was doing an IRL stream around Bali, on his bike, he ran into a riot taking place in the middle of the street. But Indonesian police doesn't mess around, and after he took too long to get away from the stream around Bali, on his bike, he ran into a riot taking place in the
Imagine just casually just walking and then you just turn around. There's a whole riot.
of the street. But Indonesian police doesn't mess around, and after he took too long to get away from the street, they ended up firing at him with BBs to get him to move faster.
Go this way. Whoa! Okay.
Why they being here?
I got fired. I got shot in the ass. They shot my ass. I was trying to move. You think this bike is easy to move? It's 50 pounds. Oh my God, hold on.
Now, for what's probably the most infamous times a prank went horribly wrong, leading to an almost fatal conclusion and massive outrage by the community, YouTuber Tanner Cook is known for harassing
my
people in
DoorDash
public and doing pranks such as posing as a fake security guard to accuse people of stealing and getting way too close to people to try and get them to react.
Why don't you wait out front and call the cops then?
Whoa, but he's sitting here trying to steal the dog, so I can't.
Then call the
That's not Gucci, that's Mr. Gullible.
Call the police then.
Sir, get out of there.
My DoorDash here. DoorDash. Alright.
And you're trying to steal the dog, so I can't.
Then call the
That's not Gucci, that's...
I need to go back. Sorry.
And getting way too close to people to
I don't get it. Go back.
as a
I was looking at my phone.
Inclusion and massive outrage by the community, YouTuber Tanner Cook is known for harassing people in public and doing pranks such as posing as a fake security guard to accuse people of stealing and getting way too close to people to try and get them
Playing
to
too
react.
much again.
Why don't you wait out front and call
Another
the cops
example
Whoa, but he's
of
sitting here
playing
trying to steal
too
the
much.
dog, so I can't.
Then call the
That's not Gucci, that's Mr. Gullible.
Call the police then.
Sir, get out of there now.
Back here! Get out of here! Get out of here right now!
Leave!
Hey, he crashing out. Hey, he
His
crashing out.
toughest target when the guy he wanted to prank decided that enough was enough.
Like, bro, this is so annoying. I know it's a harmless prank because he's not really doing nothing too crazy, but bro, you harassing people, bro. Some people just don't want to be messed with, bro. Like, what are you doing? Look at this nigga, bro.
Not only did
Yeah.
Tanner manage to survive the incident, but
Yeah.
the guy was actually found not guilty and walked free after the jury agreed that he acted in self-defense.
Yeah.
But if you think that's crazy, wait until you see what
Wanna play
happened to
stupid
this
games.
streamer. Because while they were out in LA, they discovered what
Is this
seemed to
one of
be a
his clickbaits?
synagogue, so they decided to record around until a security guard approached them asking who they were and demanding they should leave. Things got heated between
Playing
the
games.
two when the guard took his pole out and fired at their leg.
Oh,
Me.
he shot him.
Me the leg.
He told you to get out of here.
A warning shot. You keep going down, I'll be talking to you.
According to the victim, the guard did end up getting arrested and charged
Damn.
with assault, but there's not much more information on the case past that.
You can die from a leg
crazy
shot, too.
streamer moments. One streamer's girl got wild during their date, and another one almost got lucky in the middle of a stream.
It's clickbait.
Click this video to see.
Anyways, if y'all enjoyed that video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, bruh.